So today we're here to do the second part of our two-part video of us playing the Ouija board and telling basically scary stories whenever it's not really talking, because that happens a lot. Also, on this day, Alicia should also be uploading a Ouija board Wednesday on her channel. It'll probably be me and her and Kristen, because we want to do more videos with her. And so yeah, if you want to see that, then go to the description box below, and Alicia should be, like, her channel should be down there. You can click on it and go to her video.
I think so. I mean, this is the third time you've done this intro, so you've basically got it under control.
Basically.
Is there anybody here that would like to talk to us?
I quit. It just flew. I seen it. He doesn't like to play. If we
It's
had
just stupid.
an actual scary story. I don't know. We just have our alien one, and then the one time you almost got possessed. I'm just kidding. If you want to call it that.
The time I thought I was being possessed, and I just think I had food poisoning.
Maybe you were just puking out the bad spirit all night.
That's what I'm pretty sure that's what it was. I'm like, she told me, she's like, the spirits always stay behind you. So I slept on the couch and I'm back up against the couch. Like, it has nowhere to go. It can't be behind me right now. It has to be in front of me.
Spirits can stand on top of things. Or in things.
I know.
It could have been standing in a couch. Bitch.
It could have been the couch. But like, I'm surrounding you. I was watching Ghost Adventures and they had an app that let the spirit talk through this app.
Is it where it does like weird sounds and then it'll like come through?
No, not a spirit box. Not where it like,
it's like
it goes through like the static of the radio. But this was like, it took the sound, like the sound waves that the spirit was like sending through that we can't hear, and it made it into actual words.
Alicia played a game like that. Wait, where it just pop up words?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if it's the one that you're talking about, but she used to play a game like that, and it was actually kind of creepy because it would say things that were like around us. And it's like, how the fuck does it even know? What is Ghost Adventures? Like, who's in it?
I watch.
Is it that really stupid guy?
Zach? The Ghost Adventures I watch is Zach and Aaron. Nick used to be in it, but he left because he's been terrorized for so many years by spirits. So he left the show, but now it's Aaron and Zach.
They dress all like gothic.
They dress all in black, and Zach is always like,
yes,
flexing his muscles, and he's like, this.
I always make fun of that show. That's so funny.
That's the best ghost show that they have, because there used to be only 3 of them. Now there's 4 of them because Nick left, so they brought in like their tech people, the ones that like would just listen on the mics like in the background. But they don't have like the 10 people crew following them around. They're like, what was that? Like, probably one of the 18 people following you down the hallway. Like, that's probably what that sounds
But also on that show, they'll do dumb things like, did you hear it? It said something, and then they'll just make it into some fucking word that it sounds
it'll
like.
Be like, oh,
and I'll be like, it said kill Zach.
Yes. And then once they say it, it's like, oh my god, that's what it sounds like, but it's not.
You know Slender Man?
I was just talking about him the other day.
Well, is he real? Isn't that in a video game?
I don't know what it's from, but
I thought it was from a video game.
A video game, and like, I think people may have made like shows or movies about it.
I know there's like people who do written stories about it, and they'll just like,
well, there's been like, I know I've seen something where there was these like 2 teenage girls who murdered one of their friends because Slender Man told them to do it. They took her into the woods and they murdered her, and they were tried, like they were like 12 or 13, and they were tried as adults and sent to prison because Slender Man convinced them to kill their friend.
Okay, I would think these people are crazy. If they are saying that is the reason why.
Yeah.
Why are they?
I would be like, I just didn't fucking like her.
Yeah, for real.
Not the video game convinced me.
Like, how were they being serious about it?
Yes. Well, I don't know. I was gonna say it's just like the freaking Charles Manson things, but that was a legit.
I don't even know who that is. Bridget, do you know who that is?
who?
Charles Manson?
Yeah, he was a serial
Cult leader?
Yeah. Cult leader.
He like
convinced people to kill themselves because he's a cult leader?
He convinced them to kill other people
for him.
And I don't know, he didn't die. I think there was like a thing going around saying that he had died, but he's still in prison.
I think he is, yeah.
Because I was watching Locked Up and he was on there and they were talking to him. But yeah, he just ran a cult and he convinced people to kill other people, and it was pretty much all women.
He's Slender Man. Maybe they were talking to a cult
But
person.
that's a serious, like a person that they came across, and he convinced them to come into his lifestyle and was like, you need to, if you want to live with me and do, you know, they looked at him as a god. But he was a physical person, not a video game character. Like, I don't think Slender Man went up to anybody and was like, listen,
What if this guy...
you gotta kill the bitch.
What if it's an actual guy and he's like, I'm Slender Man, you kill her, and I'll give you money.
Yeah, but he's not a physical person.
Did they say that he...
No.
Did they say they see...
I
It's
don't.
like when people say Bigfoot is real, it's like the same.
Bigfoot is real.
But
He's
what-
been spotted in Decatur County by my mama.
Nuh-uh.
Yes. When she doesn't even believe in that
It was
stuff.
probably-
But she was telling me, she's like, you know what? When I was little, I was at Grandma Piles' house, and I swear I seen Bigfoot. She's like, it was the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life.
At Nemo's?
No, Grandma Piles.
Okay. I was like,
Out in the
Nemo-
country.
Nemo Mile?
No. Yeah, out in the country.
Okay, that makes sense.
And she
Like,
doesn't
in
even
town.
she doesn't even believe it. Like today, like if I watch Finding Bigfoot, which I do, I have. She's like, this is so stupid. I know. She's like, this is so stupid. But then she was like, I seen him when I was little. Like,
God, what? That's
I swear.
Oh my god, that's funny.
Okay, so let's get back to the Ouija board. We're just like talking.
Ask him if
Are you still
Bigfoot
here?
is real.
What, Bigfoot's real?
Yeah.
I feel like I've asked before, but okay.
Is Bigfoot real?
Is he near here?
Haha. You were right, Mom.
Mom, just say no.
She's gonna watch this and be like, I never said that. You're fucking messed up. I'm like, no, I swear to God you did. I remember it.
Easy. Wait, don't ask this before. It said to ask if miscarried babies go to purgatory or heaven, and reunite with their mom.
What? Go to what?
Purgatory. It's where all
What's
these
that?
people are that I guess we're talking to, because it's not heaven. or
Oh,
hell.
it's like the middle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do miscarried babies go to purgatory?
I guess I need to catch up on my freaking
Your ghost.
my
knowledge.
ghost knowledge. I should look in the glossary of ghost shit, I guess.
You need a glowski dictionary. Oh my god. Wait, okay, wait.
Okay.
Did they go there to wait for their moms? Oh, that's cute.
You have probably asked this before, but I'm just curious. Do spirits visit you in your dreams?
It said before, like, it could be a person or it could be a spirit. Like, you don't really know. Like, it could be just a dream.
Yeah. But are there ways to like bring the spirit to you in your dreams? A lot of people are like pray to see their, for a spirit, for a loved one or somebody to come see them in their dreams. I mean, is there like a way to ask them to come where they can actually hear you? No.
What if you asked them, what if you were talking to them on a Ouija board and you asked them, then could they? So they just come when they want, apparently. You better be
All
lucid
right.
dreaming so you know what's happening.
No. Oh my god, lucid dreaming. Did I tell you about that already?
No.
Okay, so last night when I got home, I told you about my floorboards creaking. Well, Quentin, when he sleeps, he freaking snores so loud. Like, it's impossible to even sleep. Well, I'm listening to these floorboards creak, and he's not snoring. I'm like, either he's not really beside me right now, and there's, like, pillows in there, and he's just, like, made me think he was there.
That'd be creepy.
Or he's lucid dreaming, and he's out of his body walking out of this room right now.
Ew.
I swear to God, that's all I thought about all night last night.
That's scary.
And then, like, he didn't snore at all. Like, I have a king-size bed. I normally sleep on the complete opposite side because it's hot in my room. So we sleep away from each other. I was rolled over top of him, laying in bed last night, so I was so scared listening to this. And he didn't make a sound. He was breathing, I checked. But he wasn't snoring, like, he wasn't doing anything. And I just hear these floorboards creaking. I mean, I have dreams where, like, I'll be in someone's house and then I'll go outside and it'll be outside of somebody else's house. Like, it's nothing. And then you'll see somebody in your dream and you know who they are, but when you wake up, you're like, that wasn't who it was.
Yeah, exactly.
And
That
it's just
happens all the time.
fucked up. It's like, how do you even comprehend what's going on in your dreams?
Yeah.
But if you and they say when you're having a nightmare, you can like make yourself wake up.
Oh, yeah.
I've never been able to do that.
I do if I go like this. Like, I try to open my eyes and then I really open my eyes.
Well, even if I'm having just like a stupid dream, not even like a bad dream, but like something I don't want to dream about, like I'll wake up the next day and be like, why didn't I just wake myself up?
Do you ever have those, like, I don't think I've ever had them, but like, what is that thing where you're asleep but you can't move but you're actually awake?
Sleep paralysis?
Yeah.
Yes, I've never had that.
I don't think I've ever had that. One time I was kind of awake and I felt like I couldn't move, but I was like, maybe that was just a dream. Like, I don't know if that was real.
I've like wondered about that kind of stuff, but then it freaks me out because like I remember I used to watch like after like my dad and my brother would fall asleep and they would watch the History and Discovery Channel constantly and I wouldn't have the remote so I'd have to watch what they were watching after they fell asleep. It would always go to alien abduction.
I hate that.
I know. And that's what it is. They are just paralyzed and they can see what's going on but they can't fucking move or talk or anything.
You know, we asked that and they said that people get abducted by aliens and they take their blood. But we torture them.
There was a meme on Facebook with Donald Trump on there, and it was Obama talking to Trump, and he's like, "It's fine. Wait until you meet the aliens. It'll change your life." And I'm like, that's probably really true because they know so much shit that they're not allowed to say anything about. Right. So it was just funny. I'm like, whatever. Well, do aliens exist?
Whenever you have sleep paralysis, is an alien getting you? Aliens
Could
don't want us, then.
it be a spirit too? No, that was stupid.
You're dumb.
Why'd you ask that? Are you still here with us? Oh, spirit. Okay, so I know I asked this a little bit ago, but now that we have the camera back on, we're going to touch on it again. So, guardian angels. Do they exist to us on Earth? Do we have guardian angels? And it's going to do the exact same thing and it's not going to answer. So, are you one of our guardian angels? So you're saying that guardian angels exist because you are a guardian angel.
That time it said.
Yeah, that time it did. Last time it did not. So,
it said that it was supposed to be a secret.
yeah.
Is it supposed to be a secret that there's guardian angels?
Are you my guardian angel? Can you tell me whose guardian angel you are? And this is what it did earlier. Okay, so let's just kind of backtrack. You are a guardian angel, and you are just here to answer questions and help us understand more about the afterlife.
Did you just want to talk to us because you like us?
Are you here to send a message? Are you here just to answer our random ass questions?
Are you here to not talk at all? Yep. Exactly.
Do you want us to just move on from the guardian angel question?
You want to go to goodbye? Are you still here? I think it walked away for a moment. Come back to the phone.
Come back, please. Ring ring.
Hello? Afterlife?
Go in a circle, maybe that'll help.
We're calling for you. Oh, this direction.
I don't know which direction you're supposed to go. It probably matters.
Like bringing
We'll
doubles
probably hear all about it.
Yeah, probably matters.
Okay. Is there anybody here that wants to talk? Is it past your bedtime?
Past Bridget.
Are you sleeping over with Bridget right now?
Like cuddling.
Are you cuddling Miss Bridget? You can do it. You can do it. You can.
You can beat that test.
Yes. You can do it. You can do it. You can beat that test.
What is that? What if we just say goodbye? We'll go to goodbye.
Can we go to goodbye?
Go to goodbye. We're stuck here forever.
There's nobody even here talking to go to goodbye.
But you have to make it.
I know. But that's what I'm saying. Like, do you know of anything?
What's happening?
I feel like Dora. Do you know what's going on right now? Because we know.
Click the button on the screen. Do you think it's A, B, or C?
I'm just saying.
You're a bitch.
You're pissing me off.
You're pissing me off.
But
just being
we
weird.
were talking and everything was fine. No, it wasn't. Okay, well, let's go to goodbye.
We're done playing with you now. You're being dumb. Goodbye. It wouldn't focus on us. No. It was like,
let's turn it fucking this way.
okay.
This way. It's focused on us because it's pointing at us. Bridget fell asleep. Fucking all the spirits left us.
They're in her dream. I wonder what she's dreaming of.
Dude, if she just started screaming right now.
You always scare me! Stop doing that! And her blood was falling out of her mouth.
I used to do that too when we would sleep at me.
No.
We'd be laying there and I'm like, oh my god, if there was somebody running up the stairs right now and they came in this room, like, what would we do? And you'd be like, oh my god.
And then we get under the blanket.
I would shut the door and be like, if something comes running up the stairs, I don't want to see it.
Oh my god.
I don't want to
We'd
know.
be like, what if something crawled up on the roof into the window? It's so scary.
I have a problem though with that. Like, I always think of like the worst scenarios.
Me too.
Like, we were cutting wood the other day and I'm like, oh my god, if that chainsaw broke right now, it would sling off there and it'd either cut off my leg or if I could cut Quentin in half, I wouldn't know what to do. Who do I call? Like,
Ghostbusters. I always think whenever I get home and it's dark out, I'm like, there's gonna be a fucking murder out here.
I know.
Or an alien.
I don't know if it's paranoia
I
or...
don't think so.
Yeah, like I'm paranoid of everything. It can't be fun.
Have we seen a UFO?
Oh, and they came in my driveway and we heard those men talking.
And then one thing there was no one there.
Yes.
And then we ran in the house and like locked all the doors.
Yes. And then the times we would spend all night on my ceiling. Or on my ceiling. Upside down. I don't know what they like it.
Shit all night on the ceiling. Oh my god. That's so funny.
On my roof.
Dude, I was scared up there. You made me climb up there.
You're like, I don't want
It was way too tall. That was so funny.
I don't know.
On my ceiling.
I'm just like picturing us hanging. He was like,
Hey,
what's going on?
hanging out on the ceiling.
I was in a cemetery that somebody in our town from years and years and years ago got murdered by one of his friends. And just, he was raped and all kinds of shit. And butchered up into pieces. And this guy who did it took him to a cemetery and buried him.
Why did you bury him at a cemetery?
Right.
I mean, that's nice, I guess.
Everything but his head was buried. Okay? So he was found the next day after, you know, his family he didn't come home, all this stuff. Anyways, I was in the cemetery that this kid had been murdered and buried in. And I was taking pictures of one of my friends. There were so many stories about, you know, this that happened forever ago. And they had said there was like just people talking about it, not like any legit sources, but people talking about where he was buried and like what part of the cemetery. So we went underneath this tree that we were told that was where he was buried. And my friend laid down.
And
I took pictures. I was taking pictures of the cemetery. And there was these 2 dots in the grass next to him that looked like eyeballs laying in the grass right under this tree that we were told this kid was buried in.
Dude, that's scary.
With his head above. And there was 2 pictures with these glowing green dots right next to each other in this grass.
Did he still have green eyes?
I don't know. I don't know if that's where he was actually buried, of course. But from what we were told, that was where it was.
Did I ever show you that picture that Haley's ex-boyfriend had of his kid? Dude, he was at a park in broad daylight, and his kid was like standing on this thing, and like, I don't even fucking know. It was like him, and then way in the back was like a field of just like grass and trees and whatever. And there was just this random fucking shadow in the back. Just like, and like when you zoom in, it's just a random shadow standing back there of like the silhouette of like a person. It's so scary because it's literally broad daylight. Like in that whole area where it's at, it's like completely like lit up. And then there's
and
just,
a shadow
like,
connects with what it's...
Yeah. It was just like a shadow standing.
This guy I know, he just moved into this house. His family just moved into this house. And they were moving in last weekend, I think it was. And they were taking pictures of this house because it was an old brick house. Just, they thought it was cool and they were taking pictures. One picture, there was a woman in the window wearing this old-fashioned dress. Another picture was a man in another window on a different side of the house in a, like, an old suit. Like, obviously in the past, men dressed nice and women wore dresses, and that's what it was like. It just looked like an old-fashioned... I fucking looked at the pictures, and it was me, Mom, Papa's brick house.
What?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
What? That's scary.
I know.
At least me and Mom's
Because I'm like,
no, it's not her.
I'm like, I know. I'm like, okay, I know this house. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, where is this? And Quentin told me, like, you know, kind of where it was. And I'm like, okay, is there like 2 driveways and this pond? He's like, yeah.
Oh my god.
We were there so much when we were little.
All I remember is that giant trash can outside.
Yeah, a huge
That's
dumpster.
mainly what I
I know. So now, is there anybody here that would like to talk?
What the hell? Why did it do that automatically? I think it's the same one.
Is this the same person we've been talking to?
Bastard.
Okay, so you seem to be like stuck talking to us tonight. We've been doing this for, I feel like,
Ever.
a couple hours. Can you tell me why you're here?
We won't get
Do
it.
you just want us to ask you questions? Okay. Who are you?
Okay, probably not those questions. Okay, are you a guardian angel?
1, 2, 3, go!
Oh wait, I wasn't saying hi. I was saying
Okay. So, that's all.
Okay, that's gonna be all for this video. It's being hard to talk to. So yeah, I hope you liked it. It was a 2-parter, but it'll be fun. Hopefully it was fun to watch. So, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and we'll be back soon with more videos. Thanks for watching. Bye! Bye!